So I have some bad news for you guys. The horrible Velma show that literally nobody likes. Like I know people think, oh, nobody likes Miss Marvel, nobody likes this. No, literally nobody likes Velma. Literally. Nobody likes it. If you do like it, you're the extreme minority of people who like it. Because nobody likes the show. Okay? I don't know why they made this show to begin with, because you would think that after the backlash of this, they would think, maybe we should cancel this, maybe we should make something different, or maybe we should make something original in the vein of this, like this. So maybe make something original, will probably still not be good, but at least you're out tainting a brand and ruining it. Like people was, oh, but the Scooby Doo movie was bad. That came out in 2020, but this doesn't even have Scooby Doo. Nobody likes it, so okay. 7% score. That's really bad. Okay, but nope. It doesn't matter. We gotta give this a sequel. Kind of like what would that name for? Let's gain a sequel, even though the movie flopped. Okay. It's still got a sequel. Say if it was Jungle Cruise getting a sequel. Like, why are we getting a sequel to Jungle Cruise? That movie bombed. No one watched it. You make say that about the pandemic, but but nobody cared. Nobody wanted to see it, basically. Compared, it didn't do a lot of money in America, but nobody wanted to see it internationally. Okay, totally red bombed. But they'll probably make a sequel to that. Bomber Season 2 will probably confirm that HBO Max despite backlash. Despite, literally nobody liking this show. Literally, zero people like this show. Okay, zero people like Velma. The score on IMDb has dropped to a 1.6. 1.6 out of 10. That's abysmal. Abysmal. 1.6 out of 10. Literally nobody likes the show. No one likes this show, because the lowest score that IMDb show can get is 1. That means there must be so little positive reviews of this show that nobody likes the show. I don't even want to watch this. I just gave it a 1 out of 10 based off how bad the trailer looked. Okay? And how bad these character designs are. They look ugly. Okay? Talk about all the characters in the show. They look ugly. The show looks ugly. It just looks bad. Okay? When I talked about bad character design, I didn't even mention the Velma TV show. Yeah, I have 7% audience score, abysmal. Literally nobody likes the show. Okay? I can look at Metacritic. 0.4 out of 10. Okay, 0.4 out of 10. That's how real people like it. And you got the positive review. And it's like bombed to oblivion. Okay? Bombed to oblivion. Like, nobody likes the show. Like, what were they thinking of the show? Okay? Good, I'm going up to The Last of Us. Because that's out now. Let's see what people think about The Last of Us. Apparently has a 9.6 out of 10 on IMDb. 93%. So that means this is doing better than Velma. The Last of Us show is doing better than Velma. Okay. But it's surprising given how bad The Last of Us Part 2 was and how hated that game was. But again, this is about the first Last of Us. Okay. The first game. Can't wait till they make a season 2 based off The Last of Us Part 2 and it all goes to shit. Nobody likes season 2. Yeah. But The Last of Us is actually really well received. Of course, we're going to wait to see what happens. Because, of course, there are going to be more than one episode. Obviously. But The Last of Us has better reviews than Velma. Both shows are both polar opposites then. I guess I looked up The Last. I'm looking up the show. Not The Last of Us Part 2. I'm never buying The Last of Us Part 2. I'm never giving in to that awful game. Kind of like Sword and Shield. Never buying Sword and Shield. But Velma, okay, no one likes this. No one likes this show. Okay? No one likes this show. You can look at the scores. But they're making a season 2 to it. Why? Like, what goes through these people in Hollywood? Okay? This show's probably gonna lose a lot of money. And people are angry because basically this show is about Minnie killing, I think she's like the director. You know? To enter herself in the series. And that a lot of people are angry about that. A lot of people, of course, obviously angry about the race swapping of the character. Scooby-Doo being absent. And the fact that they're trying to they made this show canon, too. You know, nobody likes this show. Okay? No one likes the show. Literally nobody likes the show. Okay? Rotten Tomatoes score reached single digits. You have IMDb score reaching below 2. And of course, Metacritic score, goes below 0.5. Okay? 0.5. Okay, no one likes the show. But yet they're making a season 2 to this awful, awful show. Okay? It's just what goes through the minds when it comes to Warner Brothers. Okay? You also have the new film that made a game, but nobody, that's like a DVD exclusive movie or something. But this, whatever this is, this TV show called Velma, eclipsed what happened with that Velma. With Scooby-Doo Trick or Treat. Okay. I think this entire show tanked the Scooby-Doo franchise. Kind of like how The Last Jedi tanked Star Wars. Okay? And how the Eternals tanked Marvel. Okay? I think it's going to take a decade for Scooby-Doo to recover. Okay? It's going to take a decade for Scooby-Doo as a franchise to recover. Star Wars has not recovered from The Last Jedi. You had the Mandalorian come out and that's it. Baby Yoda's now on clearance. Okay? Star Wars doesn't sell anymore because The Last Jedi. Because how bad it was. How bad The Last Jedi was. How bad Rise of Skywalker was. Okay? How bad Solo was. And Star Wars is dead now. You have Marvel now suffering for the same thing. You have Rogue Goblins, the Eternals was flopped. Spider-Man No Way Home may be, actually Guardians of the Galaxy 3 will probably make $1 billion. But, Spider-Man may be the last movie to make $1.9 billion for the Marvel brand. I don't think Secret Wars will make $1.9 billion. I think King Dynasty, I don't know what's going to go as far as Secret Wars or King Dynasty. Maybe the second one will make $2 billion. But there's no way Scooby-Doo's going to recover after this TV series. Okay. Now everybody's going to be focusing their attention now onto The Last of Us show because people actually like The Last of Us show. People actually are reviewing it with good reviews. I like The Last of Us Part 2 and I like Velma. Okay. But again, The Last of Us, I think, is something that you're going to have to wait. Because you know who was behind The Last of Us show? And yeah. Scooby-Doo with a lot of other franchises is going to probably take a decade to recover. Like Sonic. Okay. Sonic had one bad game. Okay. And it was called Sonic 06. It took Sonic as a franchise 14 years to recover from Sonic 06. Okay? for the fandom to have trust in the Sonic company. Sega, the Sonic. I forget. No, I don't think it's called the Sonic company. I think it was Sonic Team. Okay. Actually, it was actually Sonic Generations. Technically, say 5 years because Sonic Generations didn't exist and Sonic Colors came out at the same time. And I don't think anyone hated Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations. But Sonic 06 kind of killed Sonic for like 5 years. Okay. And then Sonic Boom came on and killed Sonic for like another 6. Okay. You can definitely see one bad thing could happen and kill a franchise. Look at Sonic Boom, look at Pac-Man, the Ghostly Adventures. Okay. And then they finally decided, let's bring back Pac-Man. Okay. Let's bring back 3D, let's bring back Pac-Man. Let's bring in, of course, since they lost the rights to Miss Pac-Man, they gotta make a new character in replacement of Miss Pac-Man. But again, it took them a while to bring back Pac-Man. Outside of course, mobile games. And Pac-Man collections. Okay, same thing with Sonic. Okay, Sonic is really making a comeback now with Sonic Frontiers and the Sonic movie 2. Well, fans are actually excited for Sonic because one bad thing can happen to a franchise that might take a decade to recover. Look at Sonic. Okay. Look at Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem is dead because how bad Duke Nukem forever was. Okay. Entire series or Ice Age, until Disney decided to bring back Ice Age. With Ice Age, Buck Wild, because they wanted to milk that franchise even further, but, franchises can go on hiatus. Or, for example, we're going to get Star Wars. Okay? Star Wars hasn't been relevant since The Mandalorian. Okay? Disney has at least do shows, but nobody liked to do shows. Nobody cared. Nobody watched them. Okay? DCU. Okay? But you have like every movie flopping basically. Well, they have to just reboot the DCU with Flash. Like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, this is gonna kill the Scooby-Doo franchise for a while. Of course, Scooby-Doo's gonna make a comeback in like 10 years or something. And it'll be around for like DVD or streaming only titles that no one's gonna watch because people are gonna scream over this Velma show and nobody's gonna, like it. But yeah, that's basically about this video. Goodbye.